So I think one of the worst things you can do as a person is not admit when you're wrong. And I'm going to freely admit that I was very wrong in completely slamming the bag brand Nordlicht in the review that I did a few weeks ago. Just to give a little background and context to this. So a few weeks ago I did a video on how to wax a canvas backpack. And along with this I did a review. I did a review on that canvas backpack, it was the Nordlicht. And yeah, I said some pretty mean things. I hadn't even intended on doing a review at the beginning. It was just going to be about waxing the backpack. But as I was preparing everything, I found myself getting a little bit mad about a product that I felt had been missold. You see, it said it was wax canvas in the product description online, and it wasn't, hence the reason I had to wax the backpack. We had written away to Nordlicht and we hadn't heard anything back. And what happened on their side was this. They simply made a mistake in the product description. And that's very understandable. From somebody who had a web shop before, it's very easy to do. You've got dozens of products with very minor differences. It is very easy to just to overlook one product. So for that, I understand that. And the second thing was, they simply missed my girlfriend's email, which again, it's understandable. I mean, I've probably missed 6 emails today. It just is unfortunate that these two things happened at the same time. But here's the thing, this all happened 4 months ago. And the waxing video was what, 3 weeks ago? My girlfriend still has the bag, she's still super happy with the bag, she uses it daily. I don't have it here because she's using it right now. And I didn't take that into account when I was berating the brand. And I really should have, I was wrong about that. And so Nordlicht, for that, I do apologise. And the second thing that I was, well, maybe not wrong about, but certainly unfair, was the lens that I was viewing the backpack through. I mean, the other backpack that you saw in the video was this. This is an archival clothing backpack. And as much as I wasn't doing a direct comparison, I mean, aside from the material, I was viewing it through that lens. But there's a big difference here. That is a €500 backpack. The Nordlicht is €100. That is a big price difference. And I didn't take this into account. And by not taking this into account, I missed a couple of essential points. But okay, first off, let's wind this back a little bit. €500 is a daft price to pay for a backpack. I bet I am in the very small minority of people who are willing to spend that much on a rucksack. But I mean, this is, as you guys know, this is my thing, this is my passion, this is what I do, this is where I choose to spend my money. I mean, you guys have seen around my apartment. I don't have a TV, I don't have any tech, aside from the stuff I use to film these vlogs and the stuff I need for work. I mean, like, I until a couple of days ago, my phone was a Samsung from 2015. And I replaced it with the Pixel 4a, which is probably the cheapest phone you can get. It's the cheapest phone, but it's also an amazing phone, by the way. But, okay, compared to a Samsung from 2015, I could pick up a fresh potato and it would be better than the Samsung. But anyway, I'm digressing here. The point is that only obsessed idiots like me I wouldn't spend that much money on a backpack. And as much as I didn't want to do a one-to-one comparison, I kind of automatically did, because that's the lens that I see things through. But there are a few other things that we've got to take into consideration when we're talking about hardware, production, material choice, detailing. Yeah, this is a €100 backpack. That means it's much more, well, accessible is the wrong word because that just sounds snobby. It's going to be much more acceptable for the vast majority of people to spend €100 on a backpack. And in that way, it's more accessible. So the price point is important and it's essential to maintain that. Then there's the fact that Nordlicht is a sustainable brand. Now, I will admit that I've got no way of confirming this, but I've also got no way of denying it. So I'm going to give them naturally I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Now, this sustainability aspect, this will come at a cost. It'll come at a cost to the profit that Nordlicht can make per bag. I mean, they're produced in Portugal. That's going to inevitably mean higher labour costs. But it's also going to mean that there's a more likelihood or the more possibility of an oversight to make sure that the workers have a fair wage and good working conditions. Then they're using sustainable materials. And it's just a a sad fact of life that sustainable materials cost more. So if they were to use better buckles, it would increase the price point. If they were to use a backing for the upper snap, it would mean more materials and it would mean an extra production stage, increasing the price point. If they were to add a couple of more inches to the roll top, it would mean more material and increase the price point. Would all these things together make a better backpack? Yes, but it would inevitably increase the price point. And by increasing that price point, in a very, very competitive market like the luggage market is, in a very saturated market like the luggage market is, it might increase the price point to a level where it's not competitive anymore, so it wouldn't sell. And then we'd lose a brand that really is trying to do some good, is trying to provide a sustainable product that people like. And they do like it. And that's the main point here. My girlfriend really does like this backpack. Right, so I'll say one final thing here, because I know most of you guys out there are just wondering when I'm going to get to the denim part. And if you are waiting for that, sorry guys, no denim this time around. But next time, I promise. But anyway, yeah, this one final thing. The reason that I know that they made a mistake with the description and they missed their email is that since the last video, I've had a really nice, open, friendly discussion with the guys from Nordlicht, with Marina specifically. And they've been very open, very honest, very friendly about this entire thing. To be honest, I wasn't expecting a reply from the brand. Okay, so now, all the guys in the Nordlicht team, this is just my personal observation, but it is based on having worked in the industry for a while now, and this is my experience about customer perception. I wasn't expecting an answer in the video simply because everything is done so well. The website, the imagery, the aspirational lifestyle they illustrate, the presence on social media, it's all done extremely well to the level of any big brand. And so when I posted the video, I thought it was going to be very inconsequential to the brand. I thought it was just going to fly completely under the radar, not necessary to reply. So I was super pleasantly surprised when they did, and when they did explain exactly what happened. And this is the trick that I think you might be missing, is that we're missing this personality that came through so super well in the back and forward that we've had since then. We're missing the who and the why behind the brand. I mean, you're telling us about sustainability, but you're not telling us why you're interested in sustainability. You're not telling us why you started down this road to producing backpacks from a sustainability point of view. And I think that this personal touch is a little bit lost in the glamour. And I think having that conversation with your audience would be very interesting. And I think it would be something that people would really value. So like I said, this is just my personal opinion. But I just felt that this dimension was missing. So guys, open offer to you. If you ever do want to talk, if you want to tell us about the brand, then I'd be super happy to jump on a call. Just let me know. But that's just a little aside. So just to get back to the main point here. Mistakes were made on both sides. And I hope that both of us have taken steps to remedy this. I mean, from Nordlicht's side, they fessed up to the mistakes, they apologised for it, and they've offered us a 30% refund for making a mistake in the description, which is, I think that's very fair, and it's very graciously accepted. On my side, I failed to recognise what is the most important aspect of this, and that is that they have made a backpack that Jelka really enjoys using. And you can't really ask any more of a product than that one simple fact. For that, Nordlicht, I do really apologise. And I hope this video goes a little way into clarifying my points and also into remedying the situation. I do have to say that, and this is very much appreciated, that there was no request from Nordlicht to take the review down. But what I will do is I'm going to put a link in the description of the review to this video, and I'm also going to pin a comment as well, and so people can see how this thing resolved itself. And I think that's fair all around. For the rest of you out there, I know this has been a bit of a departure from the norm, but I felt personally that it was super important just to get this off my chest, to clear this up, to bring this to some sort of resolution. And if you've made it this far, I appreciate it a lot, really. And I'm sure the Nordlicht guys appreciate it as well. And yeah, so if you have made it this far and you're enjoying what's going on with this channel, it'd be awesome if you could hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. There's also the bell notification icon. If you hit that, you're going to get notified whenever I drop a new video. And yeah, links to social media and all the other good stuff in the description below. Also link to the Nordlicht website. It's the least I can do. And yeah, guys, I'm going to see you in the next vlog.